is already flashing? I'm gonna tell you the story about my eye and the surgery because as you can probably tell, it's not completely healed yet. I had a lazy eye. I don't know what the correct term for it was, but yeah, this eye was straight all the time since I was little, and this one would always go over. Not since I was little, maybe after high school kind of ish it started, but it would really go over. I needed glasses, but I never used to wear them until after high school, and it would go this far over, and if I was looking at something far, it would go even worse, or when I was tired. It really pissed me off. It gave me less confidence so bad. Whenever I talked to people, I didn't want to look at them in the eye because I knew that's what they were staring at, so I would try to avoid having long conversations with people because I was so embarrassed to look at them because I knew this one was going way over, and I wasn't really listening to what people were saying because I was too focused on straightening my eye. And then one day at work, people at work were so stupid because I would talk to the public and all that, obviously, and they would, this eye straight looking at them, this one would be going over, I'm guessing, and they would look, embarrassing, but they would look back to see if I'm looking at them or not. So once that started, I really wanted to get surgery. I could have gotten it earlier, but I was way too scared. It was not an option. So a long time ago, a few years ago, this one lady came to the cash. I hope karma got back to her because she was a B word. She was talking to the cashier, and I was asking her what she wanted or whatever, and then she would bang her hands on a calendar and say, "Hello, I'm here, it's me, I'm next," and all this stuff. I just wanted to cry at work. It was horrible. She was yelling, telling the cashier, "I'm next, hello, is she not going to serve me," or whatever. Oh man, it was bad. That was a bad day. Anyways, so I went to the eye doctor again, and we scheduled an appointment for September 24th. And the night before that, I had to stop eating and drinking at 12 o'clock at night, which is hard because if you know me, I eat every 10 minutes and I like meals. So that was really hard. So I got my surgery 3 weeks ago exactly today. I was terrified. I got to the hospital, I was fine. I was getting a little shaky, but I didn't know what to expect, so I think that was worse. I got to the hospital, we signed in and everything, and then when the lady came and said, "Okay, you have to get your gown and all that," oh man, I lost it. I just lost it. I started bawling my eyes out. I mean, you have to be naked under those things, and I've never been naked under anything before. So that was like, whoa, I'm not used to this. Got all things hanging out underneath this thing. Anyways, I got that on. So then they called me in. My mom came to like the back area with me, not the surgery room. She just came like to calm me down or whatever until I really like went into the room. So the surgeon came out and he tested my eye again with the fingers and all that, and he said, "Okay, get your hat on and all that," and we went in. And as I was walking to the surgery room with them, I didn't have any feeling at all. I was just like, okay, I guess I'm walking. And my head was just, nothing was in my head. I didn't feel anything. And then when I walked into the room, I was like, it looks like a surgery room. I've never had any kind of surgery before, so this is like brand new. Oh, I don't like that feeling. I still remember it. It was freaky. Anyways, so there's like the table and at least 7 people in there, if not more. When I lay down on the table, they were fixing my gown, making sure I was all comfortable and everything, and I was just asking all kinds of questions because I was terrified. And then I had one doctor, you can still see my vein maybe. I'll show you after. It's like pokes out a bit here. Anyways, there was one doctor trying to get that in, and he numbed my hand and then he put the other needle in, but he was having a hard time, I think. He was like trying to, I don't know. So then he got the needle in and I felt the pressure of it going all the way up my arm. Oh, all the way up my arm. That was done. There was one girl like massaging my hand or whatever on the other side. There was a girl adjusting my feet into like, I don't know, pads or something. Then the doctor was telling me to slide up so that my head was on the other cushion, and there were so many people doing all kinds of things to me at once. I didn't know what the heck was going on. So when I laid down, I just felt like my ears were going weird. I was asking all kinds of questions like, how long am I going to sleep, blah blah blah. They had 2 eyes to do, 1 muscle here and 3 on the side. I still have stitches. That's why it's kind of bothering my eye. My ears going weird, like things were getting deeper in sound. They didn't sound as like normal. So I'm like, okay, this must be where I fall asleep. And then this girl put a mask, like an oxygen mask on me, and I'm like, am I going to have this on me for the whole time? She's like, no, but she probably did. And then the next thing I know, I think I woke up. I mean, I know I woke up, but I think that's the last thing that I remember. So I woke up, my eyes were closed, I was in the recovery room, and I could open this side because this one didn't have a band-aid on it. This one did at first, but then I felt them take it off. So I could have opened my eyes, but I couldn't. Like, I didn't want to, I guess, because they were just operated on. So then my mom and dad came, and I stayed there for like an hour more or whatever, and then got in the wheelchair and they brought me home. Then in recovery at home was hard because I couldn't really, before I went home, I was sitting in the bed and they had to fix the stitches or whatever, or like the muscle where I don't know exactly what they did, but they like moved it around or whatever. Before that, I felt so sick. Like, they had me up. I'm like, no, I'm gonna throw up. And they don't want you to throw up because then it's straining your eyes. So I'm like, I feel sick. I really feel sick. And the girl was like, yeah, you look really pale. Like, you just lost all your color. So they put the bed down. They made me breathe. And they brought me back up, and they did that. My mom and dad came. They brought me home. And then when I got home, I had a banana popsicle because I needed flavor in my mouth. I haven't eaten in like a long time, since 12 o'clock the night before. Or in the morning. And it was scary. I did not like it. I couldn't really open my eyes. I was super dizzy. I felt nauseous the whole night because of the anesthesia or whatever it was called, like the medicine. It was horrible. I never want to go through that again. Now I'm better. It still itches because of the stitches that are in my eye. I'll show you a close-up after if I can. It's kind of gross though. I'm still putting eye drops in my eyes 3 times a day with a hot face cloth to make sure I don't get an infection. It doesn't really leak anymore, but I get like gunk in the corner, and when I wake up in the morning, my eyes shut together. Not this one, because that one's fine now, but this one's like stuck with gunk and all that, and it's really not fun. So if you have a lazy eye, you know exactly what I mean. I would tell you to go get the surgery because no, my eye's not completely healed yet. It's still really swollen, as you can probably see. That's not fun, and the redness isn't fun, but once my eye gets like this one again, I'll be so much happier. The recovery is a little bad because you just had a surgery on your eyeball. I'm trying to zoom up, I guess, if I can. And this one's quite fine now. There's a bit of red. And this one, I'm looking in the mirror, sorry, is like red. See, that hurts still. I mean, it's better than what it was. That's my eye. And that's also why I didn't do my hair or makeup. I can't put makeup on my eyes yet because I can't scrub it off or anything. That's my story on my eye. If you have any more questions, leave them in the comments down below and I will get back to you. If you want to know anything about anything that I said, or if I didn't mention something and you want to know, let me know and I will comment back. Don't you worry. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Or it is dark out there. Anyways, sorry, sidetrack. I guess suck at telling the stories. So then he did the eye test and all that, and then and it's really not fun.